Neon haze blankets the shadows of the city as Bambi B&B Palermo steps out from the smoke-filled confines of a dimly lit lounge, her presence as sharp as the switchblade hidden at her hip. In her purse lays a heavy secret, the weight of a gun and the blood-stained memory of Chris Trock. Who pulled the trigger? This question hangs like a storm cloud, ready to pour. Inside, Nick Palermo leans against the bar, nursing a drink and a suspicion. Brains and brawn combined, he senses the tension in the air as easily as others would hear whispers. The family's golden boy tasked himself as the problem solver, and this problem marked with Trock's name just might break him. Across town, Goku D'Angelo, the unyielding mob godfather, sits in a leather armchair, his expressions as inscrutable as a Sicilian grandmother's. A flashback rushes through his mind, a fistfight with Trock over a stolen girl, his knuckles stained from both blood and betrayal. Now he cleans Trock's remnants off the family ledger with bleach and a prayer. Valerie D'Angelo saunters across the casino floor, red lips and seductive guile painting her image across the card tables. Her affair with Trock, an act of passion wrapped in vengeance, echoes in the halls where sins pile as high as the chips. Tonight, her secrets are as transparent as her glass of bourbon. Agent Caden Winters keeps a steady watch over the entire family's tangled web, struggling between loyalty and duty. His mind swirls with the complexities of being married to Emily Palermo, making alliances malleable and Thanksgiving dinners a battlefield of bitter truths. Harlow Blonde, once a journalist, now Velvet Queenpin, presides over her domain with southern charm and scandalous insight, knowing much more about Trock's last dance in the underworld than she lets on. Supreme and Mrs. Supreme, in their corner of the city, draw a digital trail of truth in rhymes and spills, their lyrics laced with the knowledge that both aids and threatens those who wish ignorance. As night deepens, the pieces on the board shift. Nick discovers money skimming within the operations, a slight at the family's honor that could jeopardize more than a bottom line. Meanwhile, Valerie's lipstick red stands out beneath the harsh lights of interrogation. Christian Zintelli enters the scene, a dangerous charm with a rose and a revolver, courting chaos with each sidestep around the truth. The stakes heighten and Harlow's patience diminishes with each underhanded play. As the curtain falls, we find Bambi standing alone in an empty church, her dress both elegant and marred with the night's moral mess. The confessions whispered in darkened pews, providing no solace, as she weighs a choice that could redefine her entire existence and the fragile peace that hangs by a thread. In this world of neon betrayal, trust is as fleeting as the shadows cast by these cities' lights. In the clutches of sin and the avoidances of the law, neither family nor friends are safe harbors, and even the Godfather himself cannot be trusted. Tales from the Pizzaverse, Richy Tycoon and the Rise of the Sauce Syndicate. It was a Saturday. Rain was dripping off the fire escapes like marinara off a meatball hero. The Pizzaverse chat was bumpin'. You had Supreme droppin' bars, Harlow Blonde sippin' bourbon in her neon lounge, and Bambi Palermo eyeing everybody like a consigliere who smells a rat. Or worse, a bad outfit. Then in comes Richy da Tycoon, profile pic glowin', username in all caps like a declaration of greatness. But this time, he wasn't selling NFTs or frozen pizza blueprints. He typed, "I just bought a community fridge for the Bronx. Ain't no kid should go hungry, not on my watch. If we get this food truck up and running, we give free slices to the block every Sunday." Bambi leaned back, blinked twice. Wait, Richie's serious this time? Supreme adjusted his fitted hat. Yo, I thought this dude was just motivational memes and burnt garlic bread, but this right here, this is real. Pizzaverse sit-down back room of the social club. Richy shows up rocking a Pizzaverse hoodie, a duffel bag full of blueprints, and a slice in each hand like he's dual-wielding destiny. Listen, I'm not here to scam, I'm here to serve. I got a dream, a chain of mobile pizza kitchens run by ex-cons, street kids, and single moms, teaching them how to slice, spice, and run a business. We call it the Sauce Syndicate. We feed the people. We build wealth. We do it the Pizzaverse way. Goku nodded slow. You know what, Richy? You got the balls of a lion and the sauce of a saint. Harlow raised her glass. To the Tycoon who don't just talk the talk, he walks it, in flour-covered boots. A month later. The YouTube premiere drops. Richy Da Tycoon's first truck rolls out, feeding the 5 boroughs. The comments section goes bananas. This guy's the Mr. Rogers of mozzarella. Pizzaverse certified. From motivation to marinara, a tycoon tale. Even Tony Pizza, who once called Richy a grifter in gym shorts, publicly retracts his beef, then reissues it 5 minutes later, but that's Tony. Richy now runs 3 trucks, 2 kitchens, and 1 after-school program called Dough and Discipline. He's no longer just a voice in the chat. He's a boss in his own right. And every Sunday, if you're in the right borough, you'll see a line of hungry kids, laughing, eating, learning how to toss dough, and maybe even throw a punch if necessary. Because in the Pizzaverse, loyalty is everything. And Richy? He's loyal to the people. Richy Da Tycoon. He came for the sauce. He stayed for the family. For Pizzaverse chat tales like this one, subscribe and hit the frigging like button already.